What's up, guys? It's your boy Legend Lore, and today we are diving back in to Wizard101. And yes, I am Nakey Face, and I will talk about that in a minute. But I want to get going. I want to dive right in. I keep hitting the Minecraft menu button. I really struggle. So this is supposed to be a boss, right? I think. So we're gonna put our deck on. Before we do that, we will do our packs. Also, I don't know if any of you watch the Oraz series I'm doing with Legend, or I'm Legend, with Shower Kurt right now. Oh, that's terrible gear though. I did talk about it there a little bit, but yeah, 4 deluxe spell elements. I've been in Florida the last 2 weeks, and most of the week before that, I was at my dad's place where I do not have my filming set up. And obviously, before I could do that, I had to get everything filmed, edited, uploaded, and thumbnails done. So all of that culminates in I haven't filmed in like a month. And I am itching to get back in. So part of that means we get 4 Spellament packs. And we did get a few of those custom cards, I guess you could call it. What is the Rainbow Roller? Show me what this looks like. I want to know. Show me how pretty I could be. Oh, I actually like that a lot. We're not gonna buy it because Unicorn Horde, I don't. Again, I haven't been on in a month. I didn't do this part. I should have. What? Okay, I think that is a... Did my wish list get... Why did so many things go off my wish list? Oh no. Okay, hang on. Night Spellament Pack. Oh, that's not the one I thought it was. Now I'm confused. A bunch of these should be on my wish list. What happened? Well, what happened here? Oh well, okay. Wait. I don't want that one. No, go away. Oh. Remove. Keep this item on. Yeah, okay. Okay, so it is still 27. Wild. Okay. Let it load. Okay. Ignore the creepy hand on Google's logo. And calculate. Pack 23. Yeah, pack 23. Okay. I had this moment of that's not an option, but it sure is, bud. Okay. 27, 26, 25, 24. Shamans. All right. You know what? I want the egg. I do want the egg. The carved throne we are probably going to get rid of, and same with the storm altar. But that is to just clear up room in our inventory, which is... Wait, why are we... What happened while I was gone? Why do we have a membership-sized backpack? We're not a member. Are we? Did something happen? Are we a member? Are we a member? Why do we have a member-sized backpack? It's probably just something going on, right? Like... It would have to be. I don't even know where to check that immediately. Oh well.
Help me! Get me out of this crystal.
Yeah, for sure, my lady. My lady? That's so much. Is that worse without the beard? I feel like it is.
I know. It's ironic. A crystal cutter trapped in a web of crystal. Thank you so much for freeing me.
You're welcome, random person.
So, you want to make a head for your Dragon Rider
right,
staff?
Right. We're making the Dragon Rider staff.
To me for that reason? Not too many other reasons to visit this place.
Fair.
It's too hectic around here, so there are just too many spiders around here to get anything done. We need peace and quiet. Clear some
I
of
suppose
those
that's fair.
spiders out of the area, and I'll help you carve your crystal.
All right. Oh! They're right here. I mean, we gotta do it anyways. So I guess did I accidentally bypass that, or do they come in for after you talk to her? I don't know. I'll never know, and I'm so curious. I should have put some blades in this. I think it's... Oh, hang on. They're so weak. I'm having to... Why'd I delete the fire one? Everyone's yelling at me. I have to reacclimate. Like, I lose all of my little ability if I don't play for a hot minute. But anyway, the reason I shaved, because I don't enjoy babyface. It looks very bad. I've got my sick double chin going on, and also, my monitor's there. I think it's this side. I do have a life blade. Okay. I'm not gonna call it an accident with the razor, but I guess my razor was not quite as good as I thought it was. So I was shaving, and then I look up, and the entire side of my face is just like pouring blood, and I'm like, And to clarify for those of you who do know how to shave a beard, I did trim it down first before using the bladed razor. Gotta do that. Because if you go at like really long hair with that, it does not work well. You don't want to do that. You want to trim it down first, and then you go over it with the bladed razor. But my reason for doing that was I just didn't take care of it. And it got kind of ratty and nasty, especially in Florida. So it's like, I could try to save this, or I could just shave it off and regrow it and take care of it as the new one grows in. So it's like, I already lost all my hair. Might as well just do this. Did I miss something? Why didn't my life blade cast? I was too busy talking about beard. I'm just going to assume they put like a negative accuracy or something. These are ice, but I don't think they have destroy. Oh, that's a storm spell anyway. I'm just going to assume that I missed like an accuracy thing or something. I do not like that. But it is what it is. Oh, that's mean. God, I love the new animation. I know I haven't shut up about that. Whoosh! But it's so good. I'm very curious to finish up Dragonspire, because obviously the last time I played Dragonspire was way before the 2020 update. And I've talked about some already. They've really changed. They've changed a lot of stuff in all 5 of the beginning worlds. Maybe more. I don't know. I'm not there yet. But at least in these beginning 5 worlds, they've changed a lot of like the pacing stuff. If I run back in, would there be another spider? Probably not. Maybe. Maybe. No, we'll just... Maybe. We're gonna check. Because if there's another spider just inside, that would be way easier for me. What was I saying? Oh, but they changed a lot of the pacing stuff to make it faster, and they cut a lot of stuff. Okay, there's not. And, like, I think I brought this up when I was getting the Dragon Rider staff, and we ran into the Drake at the Academy. Before the 2020 update, there was this whole big plot of, like, you going and defeating this ghost boss to get a Drake egg from the hatchery, and then you taking that egg and having to hatch it and build a whole saddle set and get the Drake to bond with you and all of this. And now it looks like all we have to do is get the Dragon Rider staff. Why didn't I mark my location? Ignore my bad playing. There's a spider. Hello. I was looking for you. Oh, Emily would have been... Oh, well. So I'm just curious to finish it up, because I don't know if I'm... again, I played this portion of the game, because when I've tried to do subsequent new wizards, I've never gotten this far before. I just had my main wizard, Alex, and now we're playing through on Carrick. So I've never done Dragonspire again, except for the first time I did it when I was originally playing through. And again, I think when I got to Dragonspire originally, it was... when would I have gotten to it? It was like 2014, I think, or something. It was... the game had only been out for a couple years. When I got to Dragonspire, Celestia was out, but nothing else was out. I just totally guessed on the year. You could get an estimate if you looked up when Celestia came out and when Zafaria came out, and it was somewhere in that window. But I'm just rambling. But the point is, I don't remember specifically where like the Drake hatchery and stuff was, but I am pretty sure your Drake did not appear there until you got the egg and hatched and stuff. So I think that's a big old piece they cut. And again, I talked about it as we went through those worlds. Oh, good job. Good girl. Thank you. Oh, good girl, Maya. Thank you so much. Healing chain. But as we've gone through the other worlds, there have been other things I've noticed, like, oh, this was faster. This was trimmed down. They completely redid like Triton Avenue and stuff, like the quest lines there, which I love. I think it was good, and with how long the game is now, it makes sense that some of those earlier worlds that used to be a fifth of the game and a huge portion of it have now been trimmed down, and now I have to run back because of my own foolishness of not marking a location. Oh well. But I'm just rambling and saying the same thing over and over again. I'm excited to see officially what those changes are, because it was long enough ago that I don't entirely trust my memory, so I don't want to firmly make the statement of, oh, I remember this, and it didn't happen, because it might still happen just after this. If that nonsensical wording makes sense. Anyway, we killed some spoders. Let's go talk to Milaka.
You've done quite a bit, but it's clear that there are just too many crystal spiders around here.
Okay.
We can't take the chance of a spider barging in on us while we're cutting the head of the staff.
Fair.
How about if we work somewhere else? Meet me back at the house in the first Crystal Grove.
Okay. We can do that. Isn't there a teleporty thingy? Oh. Wait. Why are the eggs highlighted? We are gonna go back and do a bunch of the side quests as well. We will still do that. Right now I'm just really excited about... Am I the crazy one? I sure am. I do not want to fight the evil tricksters, especially right now with what I have in my deck. We would actually probably lose. We'd have to summon a minion or something, I think, or just flee. I don't want to do that, but I am not above fleeing. If we do something dumb like that, I'd just rather not. That feels like a bit of a contradictory statement. Oh well. So let's get on back to the... Oh, that's so cool. I know it's so basic of like, oh, they put big crystals in the ground, but I love it. I think it looks so good. Oh, was I might have been pointing at stuff with my mouse earlier and talking about it. If I did that, I'm sorry. I can't remember if I did. So if I did that, apologies. My mouse is not being captured. Also, just if you have a strong-ish opinion one way or another, let me know if you like the mouse capture or the mouse not being captured. Just if you have an opinion at all, I guess. Because if you like it when the mouse is being captured, I can turn that back on. I like the cleanliness, I guess, of not having it in the way.
Thanks again for getting me out of trouble back there.
You're welcome.
So, about that crystal you need cut. I can do it here, but I'll have to rough it.
Okay.
That means I'll need your help getting set up.
Sure.
I'll need a few odds and ends that I just can't do without.
Okay.
First off, I need some crystal spinnerets.
It sounds like something I have to fight spiders for.
Spiders use those to create and mold crystal. The bad news is that they're not going to just hand them to you.
Yeah, that makes sense. What I like about this quest set is it repeatedly is just spiders. So we can fight any type of spider. Which isn't a big thing, but it's still just nice. We'll drop that. We got 2 power pips right off the bat. That's beautiful. Okay. I'm hoping... I talked about this a lot, especially in the early worlds. I think they've redone some of the battle AI for these guys, for enemies in general. When we get to Celestia, I really hope they redid the battle AI for the ice sharks. Because there's a handful of mobs that are ice school in Celestia, and they are the most annoying enemies to me in like the whole game, because like they're not that strong, but every turn is weaknesses and shields, and then astral defense magic, there we go, and all this stuff, and it just, at the time at least, it made killing them a nightmare. So either A, hopefully we're a lot stronger now, or B, that's not an issue anymore and they've reworked the AI to do a few other things than just spam a billion defenses. Who knows? Maybe not. We will put it. Oh, we didn't get a power pip. Oh well. We're getting so... Oh. I can't really complain. That last fight was fine, so I can deal with the negative this time. I can put on my big boy pants and deal with that. We are getting so close to level 50, at which point we're gonna do... I am going to do a full research, in-depth research like I did last time. I've gotten a couple recommendations for what gear set to go with, and at a glance, that does look like a really sick gear set. So unless I specifically find something that's like, oh, this is incredible, I think we're just gonna go with that gear set. And now that I'm talking about that, I don't remember. I know it's the boots from Mulinda's, from the Professor's pack. It's Mulinda's boots from the Professor pack. And now I can't for the life of me remember. Oh, Waterworks. It's the 2 Waterworks gear pieces and then the Mulinda boots. But I thought Waterworks was level 60. That may be changed. So if it is, we'll look into that at level 60. If it's not, and it is, we got the quest, we'll probably just hold off on gear and farm Waterworks. We'll probably do some live streams for that. I want to be live streaming again. I haven't gotten to do that in a long time, just with how my schedule is and how I am. Live streaming is a little bit difficult for me because I just kind of fit recordings in where I can. But obviously that's a little different when it's going live. But oh, come on, don't do that. See, now they're being a pain. Also, I did not get a single power pip. The only power pip I had was the guaranteed one from my wand. That's brutal. Tree slap. I will destroy you. Uh-oh. Now I get a power pip. That's okay, I think this will kill. Okay. That's good, because if it didn't, we would have had to save up. No, what do you mean I didn't collect any? Oh. What? So you lied to me? Did I just misread that? That's very possible. I read things weird sometimes. I thought that said did not collect. Sorry, try again. But then it said I had them, so.
You've got some good ones there.
Nice.
These will do nicely.
Good, I'm glad.
I still can't start.
Okay.
The good news
sorry.
is that they're easy to find. The bad news is that the Titan army was going to take them away and pack them up in crates.
So that's what those crates are.
The Titan army got chased away by the crystal spiders, so those crates are scattered everywhere throughout the crystal grove.
Okie dokie. And I know I just said that. I do not remember where I saw the crates. I feel like they were on the street, weren't they? Right? I'm not... Oh! Okay, orange and blue both have crates right next to them. So we'll do that. There it is. Hello, crystal ladies. Oh! Don't get pulled. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Whoosh. All right. That's 2, and now if we go to the blue one, should be able to get 2 more. I think there's 1 crate. All right, 1 crate it is. Ah, tree people. Oh, I didn't see. Oh well. Doesn't matter what almost happened. What matters is what did happen. Oh! No. Okay. I don't know how we did that, but we made it. And maybe the orange one respawned by now? It did! Heck yeah. Also, I would rather, if there's going to be an accidental fight, I would rather it be with these guys than the life imps. Okay. Having said that, I would rather not get in an accidental fight at all. I believe I marked my location, but it's just right there, so I don't really want to waste that. So we will just run on back. God, the crystals really are so pretty, though. I really think I might just be a little bit of a raccoon. Because I'm, like, shiny. And I need to have it. It has to be mine. It will be mine.
That's all of them.
Nice.
Do you need a job? I could use an assistant.
Thank you, but I like being wizard.
Now that you've gotten me my tools, I'm going to need my jewel crafter's table. It's essential to my work.
Makes
I'm afraid
sense.
It's not going to be easy.
Cronus.
The Titan army took it back to his tower. You're going to have to go there and bring it back.
I sure will, bud. I don't mind fighting a dragon. Where are we going? Orange teleporter. I can do that, but also I realized we never switched realms. We're gonna go to the tree realm. Maybe if I could get off the wall. Oh, lots of spoders. Hello. All right, we are going to go. We're going pretty quick. It was orange, right? Yeah. I can remember one of 3 basic colors. My mind is infallible. This is not a correct statement at all. Ding dong. We're gonna put our main deck on just in case. And then also, in terms of going to level 50 and redoing our gear and stuff.
All the humans were slain. I welcome this distraction. It has been too long since I have destroyed a wizard.
Well, that's pretty rude if you ask me. I'm not gonna take them out. We'll just discard. Let's see if we can run around and grab this book.
This tome is
Nice. Now we will perform a sneak attack. Again, ignore my stupidity. Okay. I should have kept that. I don't know why I deleted. Oh well. We are gonna drop the satyr. What was I starting to say? Crap, I don't remember. Hang on. I do not remember what I was starting to talk about. Ah, dang it. We were making good time. Oh, come on. I have such a bad memory. Yeah, we will not be putting that up, but if we could draw a circle of thorns, that would be sick. We'll put a little bit of damage on the minion. Maybe I wasn't even saying something. Maybe I was just thinking about something. I really can't remember. Oh, that's so annoying. I got distracted and... oh well. Sorry. No. Dryad is great. I don't think we need that right now. Oh, I remember what I was saying. Level 50. Okay. Yeah. When we get to level 50 and are redoing our gear, I think we also might start separating fire. I think we're going to pull our fire stuff out. And later, when we get even stronger, we will kind of come back and build it back up for speed farming, specifically the piggy boy in Winter Tusk. But until then, we're gonna probably switch to a pure life deck for a while. And then what we're gonna do is we're going to try to build up a fire gear set as well, because we can assign multiple gear sets that you can change with. I believe it's at the F1s. Maybe it's just the 1, 2, 3. I don't know. I will have to double check. It's one of those. Oh, I need to discard. I was like, why can't I do it? But yeah, I think we will be... man, we're fine. I don't like the one where you get sucked under. I've got a whole thing about that. But yeah, I think we'll be switching to our life-only gear. Just because now we have the strength and the card, we need to be able to make that work. But we'll keep fire gear as a separate gear set for when we have a life enemy that we don't want to use conversions on, or when we're doing... oh, actually, I am getting hurt. We'll do this. We have a lot of pips right now. So we'll do that, and we'll just sort of see where that goes. Well, again, I need to look at the actual gear we can get and see if it's worth it, and then I need to try to get a set of fire gear. What we are wearing right now could function as our fire gear set separately, but we'll also look through like other gear packs that we've gotten, see if there's any fire gear specifically, all of that good stuff. Meteor strike, go away. We'll put this back on. Scratch my eyeball. We do need to heal, but however, yeah, it is stronger. Like it's another pip. No, come on. I know I got you, but where did I get you from? Dang it. Oh well. Or do we just wait? And no, it's fine. It's fine. We do also need to heal. That is a big thing. Yes, unleash your fury. It's not as good as the Forest Lord, but it's still fire. Still good damage. Oh right, spirit blades are a thing. Oh well. Alright, let's grab a little bit of healing really quick. Oh, he is using meteor. Okay. That's fine. We took that. We ate that. I think... I guess we're gonna have to see, again, how the actual pacing is set up. Oh, what the hell? We'll heal again. But tentatively what my plan is once we get up to where we can go into the final dungeon with Malastare, then we will go back and do all the side quests so we're as strong as possible, maybe squeeze an extra level out of it. And then also once we fight Malastare, then we're done with Dragonspire and can move on. But right now, tentatively, that's what I'm planning because I really like the story. I really like the story in Dragonspire especially. So I want to keep going with it. I really like it. I'm having a really good time with it. But I do acknowledge we need to go back and do those side quests before just wandering off. So that is tentatively what I am thinking right now. No, no, no. We're gonna hold off for just a minute. Try to get a normal life blade as well. I knew we were forgetting something. There it is. Hello. We'll throw that on, and next turn we'll throw up an amplify, and then we should be able to remove him. Ow. Okay. Yeah, alright. So we got both of our blades up. Perfect. A card to discard. We'll put amplify up. And then if we're lucky, we'll draw a Forest Lord, and if not, I think we're still good to hit with Centaur. It's a little bit less damage, but I don't think it matters that much, honestly. Hey, we drew... Did we have 2 Earthwalkers? Now I have to look at my spell deck. Where did I get those? I remember seeing them. I just don't remember what they're from. Or did I train Earthwalker? Was that a thing I did? So do I just have... I'm going to have to look at the spell deck. Again, it's been a... Forgive me. It's been a month since I've played. I don't remember everything. Die! Nice. Oh, yes. Blighthound. Immolate. Nice. I almost left without grabbing the crafter's table. Yeah, you know what? No, the teleport's right there. I can be silly. Okay. I've been so willy-nilly with my teleports in the past, and then it gets me into some mana trouble. So I think we're just gonna ignore that I ran into that ledge like that, first of all. I know I keep saying it, but I love Dragonspire's design. It's so cool. The story's good, the characters are fun, the enemies are fun.
Wow, you got it, and without a scratch. Now I can get to work.
Nice.
Now that you've gotten me everything I need, I'll create for you the best crystal head for your staff I've ever made. You've done
Sick.
so much for me. It's an honor to make this for you.
Thank
As
you.
watch, she carves
That is
the
cool.
flawless raw crystal into an exquisite dragon-shaped head for your dragon rider staff. A light
Nice.
scatters as it shines through the crystal, and it scintillates with power and majesty.
What a fun word, scintillates? I don't think I've heard that word before.
Here you go.
I can infer what
Now
it
you
means,
need
but
to reassemble the staff. For that, you'll need to take it to Ashley, the fire tree.
done. We're actually gonna take a shortcut and grab some mana as well. Yeah, see, and maybe this is just, because again, I did Dragonspire when I was like 14, 15, maybe younger. So I'm sure my memory is not completely accurate, but I remember like the Crystal Grove just going on and on and on and being like, dude. Because I'm almost positive this guy didn't show up here until you had done the whole get the egg, hatch the egg, make the saddle, etc., etc., etc. So I really think they just cut that whole thing. But we're about to see, because I just said that, and now she might be like, now it's time to get you a Drake.
Hello there. I seen something in your possession. You're
Yeah.
carrying the pieces of the last Dragon Rider staff.
I sure am.
Now that you've
We're
got
so
all
close to
pieces
leveling
of the
up.
staff and a new crystal head, you can create your own Dragon Rider staff.
Hell yeah.
Go inside the pyromancy school. In there, you can use the fire forge to assemble the pieces of the staff and forge your own Dragon Rider staff.
Oh, I intend to. I think I'm gonna go watch How to Train Your Dragon after this, because damn, I'm in the mood for dragons now. And such a good
On the
movie.
hot metal of the fire forge, you assemble the staff. You then attach the crystal head to the staff.
Like, to just totally go off topic, I love those movies. And the series, actually. and there's a certain level of, like,
You've done it!
Oops.
That's the finest Dragon Rider stuff I've ever seen. To be said.
thanks, I'm a level 3 crafter. I'm not, I'm level 4, I
Now
think.
the Dragon Rider
Yes.
is reading from the academy, especially an outsider like you. With that stick.
Oh
all you
no,
need
I
now
just
is
talked
a
all
Drake
this
to ride.
shit, and now I think we're gonna go.
The Dragon Master down at the hatchery may be able to help you if he can. Please,
Oh
go speak with
no. I mean, I wasn't talking shit, I was just saying it was different. But yeah, I think, okay. Oh no. Hang on. Is it, where are we going? I think that's fine, but I meant to click the zoom out button to look at the big map to see, okay, and that's what I thought, that we went to it anyway. I think I just talked all this mad shit, and now I'm about to go do the whole egg thing. Oh well. I'm okay with that. I liked the part where you went and got and hatched your own Drake. So I'm good with that. That's just funny. Okay, we do want to take that teleporter. Anyway, though, back to How to Train Your Dragon. Like, there is that certain... Come on, let me across. There is that little bit of, like... This is a show primarily targeted for kids.
It's good to see you again. I see that much has changed about you.
Thank you, I got a new haircut.
You've got
Now
a
I have naked
Dragon Rider
face.
staff. I can hardly believe it. We must find you a Drake at once. The mother Drake still watches
Yeah,
over the hatch.
okay.
Even after all this time. She'll know if there are any drake eggs left.
Oh my god, I just talked mad. Again, I didn't actually talk mad shit. I was just saying I remembered this and I feel like it doesn't happen now. And now we're gonna go do that exact thing. Incredible. Does this take me to the bottom? Yay! Oh my gosh! Enemies abound. But, so... Actually, I'm going to talk to the matriarch first. Hello.
Welcome to the hatchery. I suspect I know why you're here.
Well, I guess it was silly to assume dragons would also have an accent, but...
Many have come to this place, seeking my children. But you are the first in so long a time.
Have dwagon for me? Pretend... Oh, God, I hate myself. Pretend I didn't just do that.
Eggs within the house, further within the hatchery.
Okay.
I can sense that only a few remain. I
Oh.
do not know where they rest. If you would become a dragon rider, go there and find one of the last few drake eggs.
I will. I will save the baby dragons. But putting aside like that little bit of suspension of disbelief you need to have for it's a kid's show, I love the How to Train Your Dragon content they put out. I think it's really fun, and I think it is really good. But I'm also just a sucker for dragons. There's not even two of you? Okay, that means it must just be in my spell deck. Okay. It is. I have the vaguest memory of training this. I don't remember where. But alright, good to know. Anyway, we'll fight the rock biter. We're gonna drop that, we're gonna drop that, we're gonna drop that. Pass. I should have kept 2 wand spells and used one of them to hit for a bit of free damage. Oh well. But yeah, I really like the How to Train Your Dragon stuff. Because I don't know, this might be a little bit, depending on how old you are, because I was right on that cusp. It was actually originally a book series that is nothing like the movies. Like, the names are the same, and that's about it. Like, in the book series, the dragons are like this big, and everyone is just a total ass to Hiccup, except I think Fishlegs is his one friend, and Snotloud is like the main antagonist, and there's like this big cave where all the different dragons hibernate, and it's a yearly thing for the new Vikings to go up and grab one, and then they make that one like their pet, basically. And again, they're all this big, and the species you grab relates to like how good of a Viking you are, blah blah blah. And Hiccup's big secret in the book is that he can speak dragon. And it's a great little book series. I highly recommend reading it if you like to read and like dragons, but it's nothing like the movies. And this is one of the only times I will say this. The movie took the names and like basic inspiration from the books, and that's it. And damn, is it the coolest thing I've ever seen. I still remember going to that theater with my mom and my sister. Kind of like grumble. I'd seen one of the commercials and I was like, that's not like the books. Toothless is big. And that's another huge thing. In the books, Night Furies don't exist, I believe. Nightmares are the scariest dragon, and only chiefs can have them. And it's like a big thing because Snotlout takes one anyways. And Hiccup gets like one of the most common, lamest dragon types. And it's a huge thing throughout the book. Anyway, so I'm like, Toothless is supposed to be a common dragon and they're little, but we'll see, because it looked kind of okay. And I remember walking out of that theater going, my life has been enlightened. Never before has something so great been put to the screen. And I love them. I love the movies so much. And then the second movie I thought was really, really good. I liked it. I thought the pacing was good. I thought the way they upped the ante was great. just randomly giving a movie review in the middle of a Wizard101 playthrough, I guess. But I stand by it, because dragons are cool. Thank you, Maya. That's actually really helpful. I don't want to have to use my potions earlier than I need to. Boop. Oh, okay. And then, I know a lot of people didn't like the third movie, and I definitely thought comparatively it was kind of mid. But there's a couple things to keep in mind, which is one, that movie almost didn't happen, I'm pretty sure. It went through like 11 directors or something. Like, we're kind of lucky we got the movie at all. Which isn't an excuse for the movie being mid-tier, but it is just kind of like a, oh, okay, this movie almost didn't even happen. What we got was still a comprehensible storyline, blah, blah, blah. But that's also kind of like, how do you wrap that up? And I don't know, maybe there's more information out there. I've not researched it, but what I remember is I think they completely rewrote the script, like, in the middle of production. Because I distinctly remember being really upset about some of the initial, like, teaser posts about the movie, because the original teaser posts were basically saying that the movie was going to be Toothless and Hiccup having to fight each other. And obviously that's not what ended up happening in the third movie. Oh no, wait, that's good. That's good. That's what I wanted. That's why I did that. So, definitely a lower tier movie compared to the first two, but I also think that that's in part because of how good the first two were. Like, what could they have done in that? I will look at that later. Adequate's messaging me about Pokemon. So to me, it's always good to contextualize of like, okay, but what could they have done that would have still been a comprehensible storyline? Because that's something in media you see a lot. And there's nothing wrong with it, and I think it's a very fun thought experiment. But sometimes you see people saying, like, you know, canon was so bad, why didn't this happen, why didn't that happen? It's like, well, because if that happened in canon, there wouldn't be a story. So it's like, it's fun to do thought experiments, and it's fun, if that you are so inclined, it's fun to do, like, fan fiction of, oh, if blank thing had never happened, what would the world be like? And that's really fun, and if it's well written and stuff, well, not, you scratch that part. That's really fun, and it can be a really fun thought experiment, like, oh, this would be so cool, X blah blah blah. But what you have to keep in mind is if canon didn't set up that bad thing, or that frustrating thing, or whatever, and did the original thing, it would feel cheap and be like, oh, okay.
You have obviously come for the egg, but you will not get it from me.
I want it.
The time of the Dragon Riders is over. Never again will wing touch sky.
No. It is not over. I will be a dragon rider. Sorry, I started rambling there. Basically, just, it's important to keep context in mind. It is the long and short of what I was getting at. Is context is important. And understanding that it's like, yeah, bad things happen in shows, but if none of those bad things happened, the show would not be interesting or have a lot of the main plot points it does. So while a thought experiment, I got rid of her power pip, while the thought experiment of, oh, how would this work, what would have happened, can be really fun, that doesn't strictly translate well to a good for canon, if that difference makes sense. And I've really drifted off of How to Train Your Dragon. I'm just rambling now, but again, these are just my opinions. If you don't agree, that's fine. These are just my personal thoughts I have as I've looked through different media and seen discussions and all of that. So, again, if you don't agree, that's okay. Despite what much of the main world says, you can have a different opinion and still be chill. Because it's an opinion. Stop putting those on! And again, just going into completely unwarranted, like, life advice on a Wizard101 playthrough, a key part of that is being able to sit down and have a discussion. He has 2 of the -50s, but he only has 845 HP. Oh, but can I get a... I kind of want to try to get a Circle of Thorns. But what's important is being able to discuss stuff and have like an actual conversation with people. Because everyone... This is a generalized statement, but the problem is it's also being pushed by mainstream media and stuff. Everyone just wants to be right. And they don't want to do research, and they don't want to talk about it, and they don't want their views to be challenged. Which is understandable. It's a very human feeling. No one likes being challenged. No one likes being told you could be wrong. No one likes being told you might not be seeing this correctly. It feels bad. But sometimes people are wrong. Or sometimes your views change as you grow. Sometimes when you get a new piece of information, it is appropriate to be like, I didn't know that. Is that true? It is. Oh, my opinions have changed. So it's also not being weak-willed if you have a discussion and your viewpoint changes. It's called being a mature adult. Again, completely unwarranted like life discussions on a Wizard101 playthrough, but it's very important to be able to have discussions with people who don't see the same way, see things the same way. And even if both of you end that conversation and you still don't agree with each other, that's okay. What's important is to be able to present actual information, actual arguments, and listen to information and arguments from the other side. And on some things, there's not an answer. You can have a 24-hour discussion with someone about why your favorite sandwich is turkey and their favorite sandwich is peanut butter and jelly, and you can provide as much empirical evidence as you want, as can the other side, and you're probably not going to change your opinion by the end of that discussion because it's about taste. Again, it doesn't matter what the percentage of Americans that like peanut butter versus turkey is, you still are going to like the sandwich you like. If that bizarre rambling makes any amount of sense. And then there are other things where it's less opinion based and more, or at least partially more based on facts, or at least facts are relevant. And on those you should probably listen to what the facts are, and it's okay to change your mind based on facts that you have learned. I don't trust her. Oh, I should have cast Amplify. Oh well. We can do that this turn. We'll discard that, cast Amplify. So yeah, just rambling again, but long and short of it is, be open to talking to people and having an actual discussion and doing research and actually looking into what's really true and not what someone else just presents to you as truth. Think critically and think for yourself. That's the long and short of what I wanted to say. Because we live in a world where everyone just wants you to agree with them regardless of what's actually true and what's actually right. And you need to be able to look for yourself and choose for yourself. It's a very important skill to have, especially with where things are heading. And I'm not saying that in regard one way or another to politics or real world events that are going on right now. Sweet, we got the egg. I'm saying that in general. With how things are going, people need to be able to think critically for themselves and be able to discuss things with other people. Not as enemies, but as equals, having an intellectual discussion about what is right. And not right as in good, although that should also be important, but right as in also just factually correct.
You found one.
I sure did.
It is a sacred
We leveled up!
there. In
Yes!
the you hold the drake's life.
We got
Once,
critical!
Others would have dealt with hatching it, but now The duty has fallen to
So
you
yeah, so
alone.
all of this was just
Listen
after
to
we
my
made the
counsel,
staff. That's
and
really
you'll soon
funny.
have a fine drake to ride.
Yes, mommy.
First, the egg must be warmed in the purest fire.
Okay.
But Dragonspire's flames have all fallen cold. And now the only pure fire in the spiral is to be found in Wizard City.
Okay.
Go now to the cave near the Golem Tower.
I can do that. And we are going to mark our location.
I'm ready to teach you new abilities to enhance your prowess in magical tools.
We're gonna learn about critical, baby.
You are ready.
Let's actually just what time are we at? 55 minutes? Crap. Okay, I think we're gonna go talk to Diego and warm up the egg, and we'll probably call it around then. We'll see how long that actually takes. Why was the arrow pointing the wrong way? Diego, I want to learn about my critical. Let's do it. Oh, that's right, the professor. Hello.
Hello there. I'm so glad you found me, and so quickly. We haven't met before, have we? I thought so. I need your assistance at once. I'm investigating something peculiar in Old Town.
Right, the 5 boxes event is going on.
Please come and find my telegraph box in Old Town. You can't miss it. I'll be
I
inside
will
waiting
do
for you.
that. That's a timed event. And I don't know when the next time I'm going to be able to film is. I don't know how much longer the event... I don't know when it started. So I don't know how much time is left to do it. So we might do that next episode.
Greetings, young wizard.
Just to make
I
sure
am
we actually
Diego,
get it in.
the duel master. You have heard of the illustrious wizard.
Yeah.
Wizard101, yes? Now
Arrow
that
to
your
the
dueling
knee.
skills have improved, it is time for me to
Oh,
take
that
you
was the
further
other
than
quest, I
ever.
see.
I am ready to teach you if you are willing to listen. Decide for yourself if you are ready to improve.
Oh, what? Fine.
Welcome, my friend, to the... Outstanding! Approach the puppet, and we shall begin your lesson. At your current level of skill, you are capable of a new result when you are dueling. The critical. Before we witness a critical, let's examine a normal spell. Cast Stormzilla and take note of its damage.
Okay, I'll do that. Here we go. Roar. Okay. This Clockwork Golem has a lot of HP.
Stormzilla did its typical amount of damage. Now, cast the spell again, and this round we will see the spell critical.
Yes. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Yes. Yes, 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 yes! Oh, I love that. I know I'm being I'm overreacting, but I don't care. I love it. Nice.
Remarkable. Stormzilla did twice its usual damage.
Sure
Many
did.
Spells, including attacks, heals, or even steals, can potentially
Steals can critical? That's new.
Critical damage spell deals twice the usual damage to your opponent, while a critical heal is twice as many.
Critical healing is a big
Your chance
thing.
to achieve a critical improves with your abilities, and equipment or enchantments can increase it further. But do not become carried away with your newfound power. There is a counter to the critical, the block. Cast this spell and observe the block.
Yeah. So that's the other thing we'll need to do is we'll need to make sure our critical block rate is decent. Because there are bosses later where if they crit, they'll just one-shot you no matter what, basically. Or rather, if they crit and you don't block it.
A block prevents a successful critical. Take note though, blocks only affect criticals.
Yeah.
No effect on normal spells. Just like critical, your chance to block can be improved through equipment and enchantments. Another important new ability is armor piercing. Armor piercing allows
Yeah.
spells to breach shields, auras, and even spell resistance.
Wait, what just happened? Oh. Because he's putting a shield on. I see. I understand. 100% resist?
Cast this spell and watch for armor piercing.
Yes. This is also just a good refresher. Like, they added a whole set of mechanics, and I love them. 20% Pierce, not bad.
Did you see that? Some of the spell's damage breached the shield. Congratulations. Your studies have progressed far enough that you
Astromat, which we low-key have already been using for a while.
Astromagic consists of sun spells, moon spells, and star spells.
Yeah.
Star school spells allow you to train auras which affect only you and last a limited number of rounds. Let's cast a star school spell.
Oh, a new spell we've never seen before. Yeah, that's okay.
Amplify increases the damage of other spells for several rounds.
Sure does.
Now let's explore Sun School spells. Sun spells are trainable enchantments that allow you to modify other spells in your hand. Let's cast a Sun School spell. Use Accurate to enchant the Fire Cat spell. Click on the Accurate spell, and now click on the Fire Cat.
I'm so excited for because one of the Sun School spells increases the damage output. I think the first one's only like 25%, but it gets up to like plus 300 or 400%. Like, it gets insane.
The Moon School allows you to train polymorphs, which change your appearance,
Polymorph is fun.
equipment, and deck for a limited number of rounds. Let's cast a Moon School spell. Cast the Polymorph Goblin spell.
The thing is, it also affects your HP. So for this one, that's great. We just got a ton more.
Now finish the puppet with a taco toss.
Incredible. There's a lot of damage for a taco toss.
I will give you this humble gift. A simple token to demonstrate how the critical and the block work.
Gift? What gift? What have I been given? Okay. Oh, a vicious helmet. Ooh. Okay. So now that we've hit 50, I will need to go do a lot of research. We didn't get the Waterworks quest, so when we get to level 60, we will look for, or hang on, my words. We'll look at the gear set we have, and then we'll look at if Waterworks is better, which it probably will be. So at that point, we'll farm Waterworks. And we'll probably, the first playthrough of Waterworks will be on the a normal video. Okay. I don't know why I did that, but yes.
Warm the egg in the pure fire.
Sure did. All right. Hello.
Even now, I can feel the baby drake stirring inside,
Yay!
warming to life. A drake's egg is hard and tough and cannot be easily broken. For this, we must aid the young drake.
Makes sense.
To this end, those in the hatchery use a sacred crystal hammer to crack the drake eggshell so the drakeling can break through.
Okay.
This hammer was taken by the Gallium Juggernaut. Go
Mm.
and find it, and take from it the crystal hammer we require.
All right, so we're gonna save that for the next episode. We're out of time for today. I'll have to do some research. I haven't decided if we're gonna do our new gear at the beginning of next episode or not. We might, but we'll see. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. This is Legend Lore, out.